Welcome to today's masterclass on the Greek Golden Visa. In just 10 minutes, we're going to pack as much information in so you can be educated on one of the cheapest ways to get Schengen access and to live in Greece. So here's what the Greek residence card really means. You can stay up to 30 days in Schengen area without visas, that's the whole of Europe. No more bureaucracy, no more embassy applications or admin in order to get into Europe. And also it's a plan B. You can own a home in Greece. How cool is that? You've got a plan B, an apartment or a house ready to move into any point you want. And if you spend more than 7 years there, you are eligible for citizenship. And Greek citizenship is pretty powerful. You can live, work, study, or open up a business or work across any European country. So we'll tell you the lowdown, and in the next 10 minutes, we'll tell you exactly what you need to know. In today's session, we're going to cover how the program works and the life state changing benefits for you and your family. And of course, why Greece stands out over its competitors, which are Portugal and Italy, who also have golden visa programs. And we're going to share with you how your 250,000 euros can earn 10% each year. And a pathway to citizenship as well. So stay with us. And finally, we'll have a real successful story from a client of ours we've taken through on the Greek Golden Visa. You'll hear from his words what he's learned. In terms of who we are, Marlo, Bray, we have spent years shaping futures for entrepreneurs, investors, families all around the world. We specialise in second citizenship and residency, and we're helping people unlock global freedom while building wealth. We're not just consultants, we are partners on your journey. Our team combines legal, investment and residency expertise, guiding you every step of the way. And because we believe in simplicity, if you want to speak to us right now, scan the QR code on WhatsApp on the screen here, and you'll get connected directly through to an advisor who can help you, and you can answer or ask any questions you want. Real conversation, by the way, not AI. So here are the key benefits of the Greek Golden Visa. First of all, it's fast. Portugal takes 18 months, 24 months, maybe longer. Greece takes 6. It's efficient. Once you bought your property, we submit the application, you visit Athens, you get your Greek Golden Visa cards issued. It's affordable as well. 250,000 euros buys you a decent place in Athens, and we'll share with you some of the stories from our clients who've done this. It's the minimum lowest investment for residential property that is Golden Visa eligible in the whole of Europe. It's family friendly as well, so yes, you can easily bring your spouse, your children, even your parents on the same application. And of course, it's real estate, so you're going to get two things. A rental income, could be 3 to 4% a year. You'll also get that appreciation as well, and that's where that 10% combined figure comes in. There's no stay requirement. Again, this differs from the Portugal Golden Visa. Portugal wants you to go there for 2 weeks every 2 years. Here, Greece doesn't bother. So you can just visit once at the outset, once you got your biometric cards issued, and you're done. There's no further obligation to spend any time there. It's a path to citizenship. You will have to spend time in the country if you want to go all the way through to citizenship, and that's typically 6 months per year. But the reward is in the outcome of the Greek citizenship. It is full EU access with a Greek passport. With the Greek residency visa as well, it's full Schengen European access for 90 days. So a lot of big benefits for Greece, and we'll explain exactly the process here. So you'll see the 6 steps on the screen. We're kind of zigzagging it across and we're going back down here. So first of all, it's initial consultation before we even start, and go back to that QR code. Once you scan that QR code, you'll speak to an advisor, we'll have that initial conversation. But once we've got on to understanding what your needs are and what your outcome is that you want, we move on to the first step here, which is property selection and power of attorney. We have access to the best Athens developers, the ones with the strongest track records, the ones with property either pre-built or ready for completion, meaning that you can secure investment very quickly. And of course, these properties have guarantees with them. They are newly refurbed, so they come with a 5-year guarantee, which guarantees things like the white goods, the interior, the construction, the communal areas, all of which is turnkey, ready to either move in or to rent out. So once we select the right property and you're comfortable with it, we'll show you the financials, what it produces, the location. We'll share with you why it will be a good rental, and move on to contracts and payment. And that's where our legal team support you, and we need to open a bank account in Greece for you as well. So that legal due diligence is done with Athens-based law firms and ourselves, who review the contracts, the titles, and the compliance. The other thing that's important to know is, if the bottom right here is the residence application. So once we move on to the stage of after completion, that title deed that you'll have in your hand is evidence that you own Greek golden visa property. So once the application is submitted, that's the trigger point for the application to be accepted in Athens, and then you get an invitation letter. You'll jump on a flight to Athens, and then you'll get your biometric ID card, which is fingerprints, photograph, and that's the start of your Greek golden visa process. So really easy. Within about 6 months from start to finish, and that permit issuance. So yeah, we're here to guide you through all of the steps. So let's look at why Greece compared to other countries. Yes, there's alternatives, there's pros and cons with each. One of the big pros with Greece is its affordability. It's the lowest cost for real estate in Europe at 250,000 euros. Much lower than Portugal's threshold, which is 500,000 euros. And of course, in Portugal now, you can't invest in real estate. It has to be a private equity fund or an investment fund. So our clients prefer bricks and mortar. Unlike Italy, you can't actually directly invest in real estate either. So Greece, you can get a property that's affordable, you can see it, you can live in it, and you can benefit from it financially. Greek golden visas are lifetime as well. They're renewable, very easy to go through renewals. There's no onerous process, but there's no need to relocate. There's no need to spend any significant time or any time if you don't want to in Greece. You've got that plan B up your sleeve, ready to use in case you want to live in Greece. Schengen zone access. A lot of clients of ours have difficulty getting Schengen visas, taking time to get them, only very short validity on the Schengen visa. So here you've got 90 days across the whole of Europe to use whenever you want, and family is going to be included in that as well. So it's not just about affordability, it's about securing a tangible asset and long-term flexibility for your family in Europe. So let's take a look at a client of ours. Meet Rohit. Rohit is from India. He's a 48-year-old senior executive from Delhi, and he came to us with a couple of problems. First of all, his Indian passport ranks 85th globally, and Europe travel was extremely slow and frustrating. Every time he wanted to get his Schengen visa, they only issued him with 2 weeks at a time. Often he'd be travelling over for business last minute, and that might mean missing his business trip. So how did he do this? Well, he invested 250,000 euros in an Athens property, a residential property. What were the results? Well, he got a fully managed property producing rental income, so about 3.5% per year, and he got residency for his wife and 2 daughters. So it gave them all Schengen access, which is visa-free travel across Europe. It also gave him and the family a plan B and a property in Greece that could serve as maybe a retirement option. Now, Rohit does have the option of applying for Greek citizenship in the future. He will have to spend 6 months a year in Greece to do that, and that's after 7 years. That wasn't his primary focus. His primary focus was getting Schengen access. And also, it was about mobility today and long-term flexibility. And importantly, when you buy real estate in Greece, there's no expensive management fees. I've got property in London. My agent charged me about 12% to manage that property. Greece isn't a mature market when it comes to renting, so it means that there's no additional layers of fees being taken from you. Rental contracts are issued for 3 years and renewable, so you get long-term tenancies, and the properties all are fully refurbished or brand new, coming with guarantees. So very easy to manage from a distance. And above all, it's freehold ownership, so you own that property outright. What we like here in Greece as well, Athens have small thriving communities with laundrettes, restaurants, shops, barbers, the things that are making the community livable, and that's what Greeks want. The renters here will be Athens professionals, and they look for all the amenities, and the properties that we secure for clients are in the best locations, having access to the best facilities. So Rohit told us he bought peace of mind and visa-free travel and a backup for his family. So if you want to be like Rohit and secure Greek property and apply for the golden visa, this is what you need to do. There's a QR code here, scan it and you'll come directly through to an advisor. We'll connect you with our qualified and licensed advisors. You can ask us anything about property options available today, the financial returns you'll get, the timelines, how to include family members, what the costs are for our fees. There's no obligation, we just want to give you clarity. We want to make sure that is this the right program for you and does it give you the outcome you want. Now, final note here, remember, every month that you wait is another month lost. We've seen programs in Europe change. We've seen programs being removed from the golden visa. A good example of that is Spain, no longer has a golden visa. Malta no longer has a citizenship program. And Portugal, well, if we'd been talking 3 years ago, we could have got you into Portugal for 280,000 euros. That's now increased to 500,000 euros. So Greece is really affordable. The legislation is very clear. It is here to stay for the time being. So we do urge you to get in contact with us and we can give you more information. I look forward to speaking to you personally and guiding you through that process for the Greek Golden Visa.